What can the New Zealand Police Department teach us about advertising? Find out next. Welcome to the Marketing Report. So in the last week, the New Zealand Police Department have actually put out their new recruitment drive coming into 2018. And they've done it in the form of a video. You can check out the video right here. It's a fantastic application of the video that they've used. They've thought very well about how they've gone to market, and they've actually done it with purpose, which is ideally what you want to be doing when you're doing any sort of advertising campaign. There's three areas with this particular ad that I think are worth highlighting. Number one is actually being purposeful and actually going to market with an outcome in mind, and I'll talk to that in a second. Number two is being very, very aware of the market that you're actually going to be communicating to. And number three is the way it's been rolled out that is actually in alignment with those two first things. So the purpose of the ad in the first place is to actually draw some more diversity. Basically to represent the diversity that is there in the community they're going to serve. They're looking to get more female officers into the department. They're looking for more Maori and Pacific Islander representatives into the department as well. And so they've done that very, very well, not only in the community they represent through the ad, but also in the officers that they're representing doing an amazing job. The rollout of it's really cool too. So the editing and the way that they've put the video together, and you'll see, hopefully you've gone and seen it, but if you haven't, when you've listened to me talk for a little bit, you can go and watch it. But the editing and the way they've actually brought up the quality of the production is very evident, and it's something that feels almost like a movie trailer. So they've got good quality editing, good quality lighting and sound, and then good quality footage. All three of those things adding up to a very good quality publication or a production. Now, what is it about that is worth noting? Well, the main thing I think is that a lot of the time when you're actually going to put out an advertising campaign, you're spending a lot of money on the placement of the ad itself. So they haven't done that in this instance. They've gone to social media. They've gone to a place because the market they're after is attracting this 18 to 24-year-old market in that diverse audience that I'm talking about, and they found them through social. So by going to the social media with this, production rather than going through television, potentially radio or other forms, they've been able to save a lot of money through the actual placement of the ads and actually put that money back into the production. Now, I don't know if that's designed on purpose. Certainly going to social media was designed on purpose, but what that's allowed them to do with their budget is actually put more effort into the production. The great thing about social media as well is it's a great place to launch something that might be a little bit risky. I don't think this ad itself is risky, but it could potentially be perceived as that because there's some funny sequences where they take themselves a little bit light. Now that moves on to my third thing, which is actually the execution. They've done a very good job at actually making themselves approachable. So they're energetic, they're funny, they're engaging, and they've done it in a way that's not necessarily self-deprecating because they don't want to be doing that. They're in a position of authority within the community, but they want to do it in a way that's like making them human. And that, I think, is the goal of this ad. And they've done that very well, right down to the commissioner himself, sort of not taking the piss out of himself, but illustrating how he's commissioning is part of the actual thing that he does for the police force in general. So it's a little bit of fun. But they've humanized themselves. They've talked specifically to the community and to the market they're looking to attract. And the execution of how they've done it is very, very high quality, which enables them through the reduction in ad costs, in placement of ad costs, allows them to put more money from their budget into the production of the actual finished piece, which is going to make it, at the end of the day, if there's a really good story and there's good execution, it's going to be a shareable item, and that's what it's become. So currently there's 1.4 million people that have viewed it already. That is officially viral, although the idea of viral is changing and shifting a little bit. Now a lot of people are saying that it really needs to be 5 million views within like 3 to 5 days, but I'm still counting this one as going viral, over 1 million hits, especially in a space where they're not used to getting that many views, all in a very, very short period of time. So well done, New Zealand Police Department, and your recruitment drive and everyone behind that. I think that's an excellent job, and it's a great example of what we should be doing as advertisers for all our businesses in making sure that it's on purpose, it's aiming for specific goals, and it has great quality execution that has a message and has a story that actually appeals to those we're trying to attract. My name's Russell Pearson. This has been the Marketing Report. If you've got any questions about this advertising or advertising in general, or anything you might want to ask around marketing or brand, you can send that through to marketingreport@russellpearson.com.au. Till next time, thanks so much for watching. Another big thank you to Crimson Fox Creative Studios for sponsoring this episode. You can visit them at www.crimsonfox.com.au.
Coming back and I've been on the grind. Got 'em running around looking for me all night. Oh yeah.